And welcome back to another Carboot toy haul. So, in the last episode, I was saying that things are starting to come to an end. Slow down. Weather's obviously not as good, and it's a lot darker in the morning. So I was hoping we'd get at least one more video out before the end of the season, and my hopes have been granted today because I found two pretty big things that we can go through, make an entire video on their own. This is the big one. It was a massive box, all full of Transformers. They were all like in bits. I managed to sort of pick through. It went 50p each for them. I managed to pick through, find a couple of them, but then I just decided, you know what, I think there's a lot of stuff in the bottom. Bits of legs, bits of weapons. I thought I'd ask him if he'd do a deal on the lot. He wanted 20 quid for it, but I was pointing out to him that there's legs missing, there's all sorts. I don't know if it's in the bottom or not. I don't know if there's anything broken. So we ended up agreeing on £15, which means I'd have to get 30 full figures out of it to make it worth the 50p each. But like I say, I've got this. I had a suspicion that the bottom would be have a lot of like weapons and stuff. So we'll go through that at the end of the video and see if it was worth it. Before then, the other thing that I bought was another Butterbeer cup. This one's obviously 25p. Unfortunately, it's got a lot of crap in the bottom, so I have to clean that out. 25p though, can't grumble. Next up, we bought this big Cyberman helmet. Dusty as hell inside, scuffed up on the outside, but it was £2, so I couldn't leave it. And it's the one with the brain, which I haven't got. And they also had this bag, which was full of all bits and bobs. And they wanted £3 for the lot, so I thought I'll add that. See what's inside it. We'll actually have a look through that now. Okay, I was showing this bag off on camera, but it was actually pretty boring. There's nothing really too much in there. There's a lot of rubbish. There is a lot of little figures, which I think makes it worth the £3 that I spent for it. There must be about 50 of them, something maybe more. So I'll just show you a couple of the highlights. So we've got a couple of these, wind-up Daleks. Everything in the box is pretty much stuff that's become free in a magazine. Let's say we've got like loads of these. It might even be more than 50, might be nearer to 100. We did find some of the Doctor's body parts, which I can't remember what episode these are from, but yeah, I do remember. And that, anyway. Yeah, lots of these figures. A few of these. Reaping Angel. Cyberman. Silence. I can't remember what these fellas are called. Those ones. Santara and the Nude. We have some fingers, which I think these might have been for Silence. A couple of Weeping Angel fingers. I do remember these coming in a comic, in a little magazine. Cyberman head thing. A Rory and a Roma soldier. Glow in the dark keyring, and just a little tacky dark keyring. So that was it really. Worth worth a couple of quid just for all these little minifigures. But you don't want to see me pull out 50 of them on camera. So instead, I will now sort out the Transformers. I've actually gone through them and pieced them all together, so because I didn't want to do that on camera, because it took about 3-4 hours. It was a lot of time. So now I'll get them all out and we'll cut to them. So there's this one. Don't ask me to name them because I'm not a massive Transformers fan. I definitely prefer the older stuff. 100% complete. However, one of these bits is broken and it will fall off when transformed into its robot form. Unfortunately, that took ages to find all the bits for that. Next up, we've got one of these. I can't remember what these are called. They're like one changes or something. Got a few of those. We've got this one, complete with weapons. Actually, no, maybe it's not complete weapons actually, but anyway. There's that one. We've got one of these, which I've had this one before. It doesn't actually transform, it just sort of folds up. A bit boring. Not one of my favourites. This is the first one that I found. This is one that I'd actually picked out to sort of buy. All complete. It was in his robot form, so I made sure I transferred. I'm not going to transform every single one on camera because that's going to take far too long. We got another one of these sort of quick transformer things. I can't remember what they're called. One-step ones. So I'm not a massive Transformers fan. And we got this one, which he's got his sword and stuff. Optimus Prime, obviously, for that one. We have this one, which has got his weapons, a missile. I think that one is complete. Another one of them one-step Transformers. This one, smaller scale. I can't remember what class they're called. One of these, which I think was McDonald's, but I think it's like vintage now. 2003, so vintage next year. Another Optimus Prime, bit smaller again, with his weapon. I'm going to write a room here, there's lots to get through. This, it's not Beast Wars, is it? What's the other one? Oh, I can't remember. I think there seems to be a bit missing there, but I think I have that somewhere. Yeah, well, that's one. That might just fallen out after I'd put it in the bag. We'll see if we find that on later. I've always kind of wanted one of these. It's a. I can't remember to transform it now. Might work very well, but a transforming Fireman Sam. They sell them in B&M, $5.99. I never really bought one because I don't like it that much. Yeah. Another one. Very standard. Another one of these smaller scale ones. One of the better ones. 100% complete. All the weapons, unless it's missing a missile. No, I don't think it is missing a missile. But yeah, that was a good find as well. Oh, now I'm missing dropping stuff off. These limbs are a little bit loose, but still. It's obviously a Decepticon helicopter thing with weapons. I've actually got quite a lot of these like little scale ones, again with weapons. See, I told you I had a feeling they'd all be in the bottom. Some people had obviously come along and bought some as well, and then so I've got a load of like weapons left over. We also got a massive bundle of instruction manuals, but they're all like pretty beat up. But it helped me Beast Hunters, that was the one I was thinking of. Right, so we got another one of these one-step Transformers. That one's well scuffed up. A little Grimlock. Another one of those little things. Just a little hot rod. Hot Wheels. Okay. die-cast. Little launch, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these are from Bot Shots or something similar. Pretty beat up Optimus Prime, but his weapon. Another one of these little smaller scale figures. Got Megatron. I presume it's Megatron. Again, all weapons, apparently, I think. Maybe not 100%. Oh, I forget his name. Ironhide, is it? Again, with this like big weapon thing on, it's like, and that was separate as well. I managed to sort that one out. Even more instructions. We got this pretty cool looking two-headed petrodactyl thing. Another presumably Optimus Prime. Bot Shot. I think that's supposed to be Soundwave. So I'm not too up on the new sort of ones. Another one of them little platform launcher things. I think that's Megatron. Die-cast Lightning McQueen. A bit scuffed at the top. And this one, complete again. And this one. Oh yeah, this fella. Yeah, I'm definitely not up on the names or the series. But I thought it looked like a bargain for 15 quid, so long as I can piece everything together, which mostly I have. This little racer thing, branded, unbranded that one is. We've got this thing, there is a roof to it, but it doesn't quite attach. There's something missing, I think. It does transform into a robot, but I don't know what it is. I can't see any maker's marks. I'm guessing it's some sort of like bootleg. Get the head up. That's the face of it, so pretty sure that's just some sort of knockoff transformer. We have a smaller scale like Megatron there. Another sort of Optimus Prime. We've got this one complete. Unfortunately, these are all bent up, but I mean they're only rubber, so I guess I'll be able to straighten them out a bit better than that. But I'll sort them out. Nearly complete. We're just missing one of those I couldn't find. A little, presumably, Megatron. Another one of the cars. Missing its weapon on that one, I think. Unless it's down here somewhere. Yeah, that one. Okay, I think this is one of them. Just sort of wallop. Done. This weird little one. Don't quite like them figures, but there's a few of them, I think. A weapon off something. A little motorbike one with weapon again. Another little, presumably Beast Hunters. I think there's a couple of bits of Megatron there. I think they fell off. And there's that one that off the shoulder there that I thought was missing. And I think that's his weapon, yeah. I'm getting towards the end now. Complete car. I have him. Another Beast Hunters one. Missing the other missile. A couple more of these smaller scale ones. Let's say most of these are like in bits, and I had to go through the whole box picking out the colours and trying to match them together. Took hours. A little weapon for Megatron. Another car. Another Bot Shot. We got some more weapons. And obviously for them smaller scale ones. That one. I think these match up with the ones that I've got out. Well, this one doesn't, because that's just a generic gun. A small scale car. This one's in robot mode. It's like a weird looking car thing. Just another little Hot Wheels plastic one though. A little monkey. Bumblebee. This is one of Monster University. Something I can't remember. And whatever this is. 2012 BWL, all those. Couple of Lego spears. And a bit of a Lego block. Nearly done now. We got this one. Managed to find both of them. On the bike. And this rather cool black car with its gun. And rather cool little find. Randomly, we got a Venom. I don't know what you call it, little sled or jet thing. Any maker's marks? No maker's marks on this bit. I think it fits as part of part of another thing. Well, that was a cool little find, little 80s. No 80s Transformers, unfortunately, which is kind of what I hoped for. And then lastly, we've got all the junkers in there. All the bits that I couldn't find, missing like too many bits. That's broken up at the end. That's missing its head and other bits. Well, quite a few bits there missing. So I think that's pretty good. I might have to go on like action figure identification to try and find out what some of this other stuff is. Like this. I have not figured out what it is or what it's from. There's other random pieces like this. I don't know what the hell they are. So those are being left in the bottom. But that definitely worth like 50p each. Perhaps not some of the smaller box shots. But there's definitely more than 30 of the decent sort of scale ones that are worth a lot more money. You know, particularly like these ones are clearly worth a hell of a lot more than 50p. So yeah, it was a bit of a gamble because the whole box was like this with bits missing, and it was a gamble whether I'd be able to put any of them together. But it worked out. So that's pretty cool. Carboots are definitely sort of winding down now, so hopefully we might get another video out before the end of the year. If not, we'll start them back up again next year. I'm sure I'll find some Christmas fair or market or something that's got second-hand stuff, or you know, charity shops as well. So maybe we'll be able to squeeze something out. So until the next video, ta-ra for now.